Have you ever actually stopped to enjoy the things that you've worked hard for? In this video, I'll share how this practice is shifting the way I approach my art and my life, why we so often skip celebrating our wins, and how you can start embracing joy in what you've already accomplished. You've worked hard, but have you actually let yourself enjoy the results? This week's Creative Compass reminder is simple, but powerful. Take some time to enjoy the things you worked hard for. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Creative Compass. If you're new here, I'm Kim Balthazar, an abstract artist and educator in Northeastern Pennsylvania, and this is a space where we dive into creativity, self-growth, and the messy journey in between. If this is your first time here, I'm so glad you stumbled in. And if you've been with me for a while, thank you. Seriously, thank you. You showing up each week tells me I'm not talking into the void, and it makes creating these videos something I look forward to. So I think we're all guilty of moving so fast that we skip over that part. You finish a project, check it off the list, and immediately move on to the next thing. But the truth is, the life you have right now, the opportunities, the space, the tools, didn't just fall into your lap. You created them. And sometimes we need to pause and actually let ourselves feel that. Those are the things you once dreamed of, and now they're real. And you did that. I'll be honest, I have this habit of finishing a painting and immediately asking myself, what's next? What do I need to push toward now? It's like I never even pause to breathe it in. But then there are those rare moments when I stop, look around my studio, and it hits me. I built this. Maybe not the studio that I dreamed of, but I've built this. This is a life I worked for. The one I imagined when I wasn't sure how it would all come together. Even though it's not perfect, even though I'm still learning, still growing, there's so much here that I once wished for. And that's the point. Enjoying what you've worked hard for doesn't mean you're done striving or dreaming. You're allowing yourself to feel the joy that comes from progress. And honestly, that joy fuels the next step. All right, let's dive into my journal and see what I've accomplished recently and what I am thinking about working on next. So, my journal. And let's see where we are at. All right, so since I talked to you guys last, as you know, I finished the two 12x16s. I still need to stain the edges. And I'm actually doing that as a mini tutorial for my Instagram subscribers over, on the other platform. And I'll give a brief outline of how I stain my edges, why I stain my edges, why I think it's important. And yeah, so if that's something that interests you, those are some sorts of things that I do over with my subscriber group. So if you're interested in that, take a peek over there. There's a subscriber button and so on and so forth. So that I finished. I also finished a 12x16, and I don't know, I put it on here. I was asking for name ideas, and I did get a name idea. I don't remember which platform it was on, but yeah, one of my followers gave me a fantastic new name. It is Hazina. So if you're interested in seeing what that one looks like, please go over, take a peek on my website, www.kimbalthazar.com. Gosh, I feel like I'm like plugging myself away, but I just want you guys to see what I'm doing. So if you're so inclined, go over and take a look. All right, I've been working on this commission. It's a 22x30 oil and cold wax painting on Arches oil paper. I thought I was done yesterday. I put in quite a bit of time, and the reaction wasn't what I was hoping for. And that's okay. It's the nature of commissions. And you gotta take, you're trying to give your collector what they want. So I did take their advice and I added in what they were looking for, and I think now everybody is satisfied. So that is, I would say, 98% complete. Once it's dry, I might go back in, do a little bit more mark making. Not quite sure yet, but I think that is where we're going to go next. I am doing a float mount frame for this piece, and because it's quite large, I've been researching different framing companies that I can still do it myself, but have all the tools I need to do it myself. I'm not at that point yet where I can afford custom framing for every piece that I do. I'm just not, but I'm working towards it. So that is almost about to be ordered. I just need to, iron out the details and we'll get that going. So as soon as this piece is dry, I'll be able to do the framing and I'll show you guys what I did. All right, so what else? Oh, I have some good news. I haven't really entered many juried shows in the last year and a half or so. And I entered 3 pieces into this small works exhibit that's coming up in the suburbs of Philadelphia. I am happy to announce that the 3 pieces that I submitted were all selected to be in this show. So the opening of that is upcoming and I'm really looking forward to that and getting back into the gallery scene and exhibiting my work, because I kind of fell out of that for a little while. And let's see, still plugging away on the website. I just really need to focus and just get it done so I can check it off the list and just add pieces as I finish them, because as I've mentioned before, every time I upload a new piece, it's like 40 minutes by the time it's edited, by the time, everything's saved properly, you get it uploaded, you write a description, all of that. So if you're perusing a website and doing a little bit of shopping, there's a lot of work that goes into that. So just keep that in mind and, I hope you appreciate it. All right, so I do need to photograph some of my newer pieces. I need to wire the backs of these 12 by 36s that I'm going to be working on. And I'm thinking about switching out, once these are all done, going to the galleries that I am in, switching out some paintings. It's been a little while and I think, we need some fresh content. So that is all that I've been working on. I've been doing that in between, trying to relax. Summer's almost over. I went on vacation. I'm trying to enjoy the time before it's fall. All right, to finish things up, here is my reminder to you. Take some time and enjoy the things that you worked hard for. You deserve it, right? You deserve it. All right, if this resonated with you, give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, and share it with a friend who might need this reminder. And if now isn't the time to add one of my paintings to your collection, that's okay. Just being here, supporting this channel, and walking this journey with me means the world. When the time is right, you'll know, and I will be here creating. See you next time. Goodbye.